Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sussex Daily News Channel version 2. This video, we discuss where will Meghan and Harry go when Tyler Perry chases them away. Aside from the fact that neither of them has jobs or earns income, they are living off money from Charles. My guess is that Meghan's champagne tastes won't settle for anything less than $20 million mansions somewhere in Hollywood. That would pretty much eat up half of Harry's estimated net worth. It's hard to find a house when your income stream is limited. I honestly believe that Harry has been dragging his feet over purchasing a home in Hollywood for Meghan. Harry does not want to be an American citizen, nor will he apply for a green card, which would enable him to work here. So something smells rotten. Something tells me that Harry is loath to make America his permanent home, while Meghan must be begging her husband just to spend a measly $15 million on a nice enough home. Harry can't afford a home that expensive, however. If the couple is at an impasse due to Harry not wishing to part with his own money, Meghan might have to dwell in a smallish home away from the ocean. I doubt Harry will buy Meghan a mansion here, and left to her own devices, Meghan will have little cash. Is Harry preparing to leave Meghan? Will he cave and buy his sweetheart the home he can afford? Will he ask Dad for the cash for a home? Doubt it, since Prince Charles gave the couple their country home in the Cotswolds. I wonder if Harry might buy a very modest home, a 3-bedroom ranch. Yes, they need room for their nanny, but she will be taken away soon enough, and Doria needs her own room, and Marcus might be living with them during this pandemic. But he'll fly away on a private jet in the middle of the night to Toronto. That means a 3-bedroom home might be large enough. If Harry is thinking about leaving his wife, then there's no way he's going to put down his own money for a soon-to-be ex-wife. Of course, Meghan tries to look important and powerful, but reality bites, and she's an ex-royal who flagrantly tried to make the royal family look bad. Meghan tried every trick in the book, but racism didn't work, so she tried sexism. But with a woman heading the monarchy, one cannot be expected to believe this claim either. Tyler Perry will kick them out one day, and Harry might fly home. Meghan is home. This is she at the pinnacle of her career. Meghan was supposed to grab the brass ring, except she missed out on realizing the best life is the one she and Harry left. Those two connivers thought they could pull a fast one and sell their royalty with exorbitant fees for speaking, television tell-alls, Disney voiceovers, and they would use their website to direct traffic to their online marketplace. Royalty sells, and Meghan thought she had found a loophole. Why does this woman always think she is smarter than the system set in place eons ago? Rage, Meghan. Rage against the terrible monarchy who doesn't embrace foreigners who stumble their way in, cause trouble by not being nice, etc., and then leave with nary a notice to the Queen. Hey, she did know 5 minutes before Meghan hit submit on their incredibly detailed new Sussex royal account. Nice, huh? No one in the royal family is going to give Meghan money to buy a home. She might have to move in with Mama, Doria. Meghan simply doesn't have the millions needed to buy a home, operate it, and keep it running, and pay the rest of her mounting bills. Maybe Tyler Perry has a ranch in Texas, and Megs can go live there. Does she want privacy? Then by all means leave. No one is stopping the ex-royals. My question is, will Harry live in a tiny home with Meghan and be henpecked to death over Meghan's lowly situation? Harry is frugal. Well, he was. Maybe he's spending all the money he possesses for his lovely bride. In truth, I see Meghan camping out in friends' homes until she makes a cool $5 million and purchases a mansion in a gated community in Hollywood. But will Harry be living there? Prince Harry is far removed from his brother's shadow right now. And how well does Harry look? Pale, gaunt, blinks excessively in his videos, as if high or medicated, speaks Meghan's words and not his own, unlike the effusive manner he once possessed. Harry seems like a shell of the man he was before marriage made him give up his whole life. For Meghan, Harry gave up everything he liked, including his honorary military appointments, his patronages, his country, his family, and his sense of purpose. Yes, we see the real Harry now, and he doesn't look nice, does he? We thought of him as the lovable, likable younger brother, willing to play jokes on his family, finding the humor in so many situations. As a prince, Harry brought fun to the monarchy for many years, even though he did slip up from time to time. These days, he doesn't resemble the old Harry at all. Clearly, marriage is transformative. I never thought Harry was jealous of Prince William. They have known for so long their separate destinies, and while William has not always wanted to be a king, he is embracing his destiny now with the help, support, and love of his wife, Catherine. Prince Harry seemed to just need to have a good wife, and then he'd settle down and truly enjoy supporting the monarchy, and thus his father, and one day his brother. But Meghan seems to have brought out the worst parts of Harry. He looks jealous now. Harry seems callous, self-absorbed, mean, lazy, self-indulgent, spoilt, dim, and hateful towards his family. Harry bought into Meghan's narrative of not thriving amidst lavish, luxurious living. He thought he deserved more than his birthright had given him, which was so much, honestly. Harry had it all. But he left everything, including his nice personality, behind to find freedom in America, not Canada, you silly royals. Harry loved the wilderness and remote Vancouver Island. Now he's waiting for pandemic restrictions to ease so he can preach to more Commonwealth nations about racial injustice. Supposedly, there exists some worry in Great Britain that Harry and Meghan will set up a rival court in the United States. They can't and won't. The true kings and queens over here are talented individuals with the courage to pursue their dreams, and they get lucky. Beyoncé comes to mind, Jessica Simpson, LeBron James, Anna Wintour, Cindy Crawford, Barbra Streisand, Frank Sinatra, Ryan Seacrest, Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, and many more. But they have skills and are likable. Harry was supposed to find his patch of sunshine and serve alongside his brother, Prince William, rather than dwell in darkness and despair in Los Angeles. Harry had everything he needed to succeed. His brother was counting on him for help. Together, they would be a force in the world. Apart, William still looks good. Harry looks bereft. Harry found the shadows in his mind once Meghan trounced into his life. She talked him into feeling left behind. Meghan fed Harry a constant diet of lies about his place in the monarchy, telling him that they could be more popular and even richer away from the family, except for the choice jobs they would deign to appear at. Duty? Screw that, Harry. Honor? Who cares about that when millions of dollars are waiting? All Meghan wanted to be was out. Harry caved. Harry made it worse, taking partly cloudy days in London and trading them for a life in the shadows in Los Angeles. Harry was born the spare for a reason, and it was his duty to be with Prince William. Harry was the son over in the UK once, but those days will never return. Harry's constant badgering and bad-mouthing his own family have ensured he will not have a decent part in the monarchy again. Back in the past, as an accident of birth, Harry was born into aristocracy, and his father is one of the wealthiest men in Britain and a future heir to the throne. Through no fault of his own, he has become a media sensation that sells newspapers because of his family. He's a celebrity because he's moderately handsome, and his grandmother is the queen. Scratch the surface, though, you find a young man who seems lost, lacking direction, and sick of playing wingman to his brother. Markle came along, his lust kicked in, and he was smitten. 1 year later, he's married despite being warned not to by his brother. He married anyway, and had a big arse wedding paid for by his father and money from the BBC for TV coverage. Got a free house lent to him by his grandmother. She doesn't own it, but Sovereign Grant spent £3 million renovating it to habitable standards. Harry is a nearly 40-year-old man, currently jobless as he's on a tourist visa in the US. He's gone from Frogmore Cottage to couch surfing in other people's houses. Neither of them has jobs, and they are not exactly being bowled over with TV and movie offers. Compared to many of the A-listers in Hollywood, Markle is one-dimensional, a one-trick pony on one TV program. However, she regards herself as a big shot, a player, and saw the royal family as a brand, a meal ticket, Sussex Royal, etc. The Queen and Charles put their foot down on them, putting the name on tea towels and coffee mugs or cute toys. At his age, he is way past the age where he's a trust fund baby living off his rich father. He has a wife and a kid, and Charles is threatening to cut off his allowance. Time for Harry to grow up. And you? Do you agree with my opinion? Please tell me in the comment section below and we can discuss together. Remember to like and share my videos for everyone you think might be interested. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss any news from Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and the royal family members. Now have a nice day and see you in the next videos.
Meghan and Harry are facing major crises. She is clumsily fixing her mistakes. Meghan realizes she is gradually being forgotten, and Harry he sometimes feels normal, sobbing, lonely, and full of cold.